Scholarships available in USA? Welcome back. You're just in time for something awesome. Today we learn about scholarships available in USA. And before dive in, if you need good help into more understanding about it and need a genius writer, a brainy tutor, or a data analyst, Intudo for you has them all. It's like having a research dream team on demand. So visit it right now. And if you are new here, then subscribe now for more amazing video just like that.
So you got into college. That's awesome. But now comes the really tricky part. How are you going to pay for it? That's a whole other quest, isn't it? Today, we're going on an adventure to find the ultimate prize, the legendary full-ride scholarship. Think of this as your guide to a debt-free degree.
You know, every great quest has to have a big, scary obstacle. And for us, that obstacle is the absolutely mind-boggling cost of higher education. This is the dragon we've got to slay.
And just how big is this dragon? Well, for most private universities, a full-ride scholarship can cover more than $200,000 in expenses. Yeah, that's the kind of prize we're talking about. The stakes could not be higher.
So let's make this real for a second. You have poured years of your life, all that hard work, into getting those acceptance letters. But are you truly ready for this next and honestly, most critical challenge? Before we can even dream of winning this thing, we need to know exactly what we're fighting for. What does full ride actually mean? Because trust me, the details here are absolutely crucial.
If you find any stressed about its understanding, just explore Intudo for you for personalized guidance and support on your journey. Our expert guides are here to help you every step of the way. Just visit and start your path to success.
Okay, let's get this straight. A full-ride scholarship is a merit-based award. This isn't about financial need, this is about you, what you've achieved. And it covers so much more than just your classes. We are talking tuition, housing, food, books, the whole shebang. And listen up, because this is a super common trap. You'll see full tuition scholarship and think, jackpot. And hey, it's amazing, but it only covers your classes. A full ride covers the total cost of being there. Knowing this difference is a game changer for any serious scholarship hunter.
All right, let's talk strategy. If you want to find these scholarships, you have to get inside the heads of the people offering them. You got to understand the why. Why on earth would a university just give away hundreds of thousands of dollars?
This quote from Prep Scholar absolutely nails it. A full-ride scholarship is basically a university rolling out the red carpet for you. They've decided you're a special talent, and they are making you an offer that is almost impossible to turn down.
And here's a little myth-busting moment for you, something that might be a bit counterintuitive. You'd think places like Harvard or Yale would be handing these out all the time, but that's not really the case. Why? Because everybody applying there is a superstar. Instead, these full rides are often used by other fantastic schools to attract those same top-tier applicants away from the Ivy League.
Okay, so we get the why. Now for the where. Let's think of this next part as your own personal treasure map, pointing you to exactly where these incredible opportunities are hiding.
A perfect example, a big one, is the STAMP Scholarship. It's not just tied to one school, it's a huge program at over 40 top universities all across the country, places like Georgia Tech, USC, and Notre Dame. It's one of the biggest names in the full ride world for sure.
And just check out the variety here. USC's Trustee Scholarship covers your full tuition, but then Wake Forest has one that covers full tuition plus a stipend. And Georgia Tech's STAMP Scholarship, it covers the full cost of attendance plus extra money for enrichment. The prizes are different everywhere, so you really have to read the fine print.
And for any international students watching, don't worry, there are definitely paths for you too. You have major initiatives like the Fulbright program and newer ones like the #YouAreWelcomeHere scholarship. Plus, a ton of individual universities offer their own dedicated awards, so the opportunities are out there if you look for them.
So you've got the map. Now it's time for the training montage. What do you actually need to do to become the kind of candidate these schools are fighting over? Here is your 5-point checklist. 1. A stellar GPA. We're talking 3.5 or higher, often top of your class. 2. You've got to have high test scores on the SAT or ACT. 3. Meaningful extracurriculars that show you're a leader. 4. Strong recommendation letters from people who can really speak to your character. And 5. A compelling personal essay that tells your unique story. You basically have to be a superstar across the board. All right, let's zoom out for a minute and look at the bigger picture. The full ride is, of course, the ultimate goal, but it cannot be your only plan.
And it's really important to know that this whole quest changes after you get your first degree. As an undergrad, you're chasing merit scholarships. But for grad school, funding usually shifts to work-based assistantships where you're teaching or doing research. It is a completely different model you have to prepare for.
Let's be real for a second. The competition for these is absolutely fierce. Winning a full ride is kind of like finding the Holy Grail. It's incredibly rare. So your quest for financial aid has to be broader. You have to be applying for need-based aid, smaller merit scholarships, and everything in between.
Thanks for watching.